Sunny Barbados, sunny Caribbean, only if only it was true. Because you would have seen that the weather report for Barbados is not good. And luckily the tournament doesn't have a reserve day or any other day on July onwards because there is a tropical storm warning. We are into hurricane season, and because of this, there is a chance of 60%. I mean, probably precipitation is 50%, but there will be 2.5 hours of rain. And unfortunately, even on the reserve day, that is 30th, at that time you have 60% chances of rain and 2 hours of precipitation. Because of this, you are going to see maybe a 2013 ICC final where it was totally interrupted by rain. Luckily, the rain allowed that much of play to ensure the ICC didn't have an embarrassment like they had in 2002. But if the rain is persistent, then what are the rules? What is the extra time given on both the day of the final and the reserve day? And what if the rain is so intense that there is no play possible? The rules here state, according to rule 17 and 13.7 and 13.6, maximum of 190 minutes. That is the key number here. Unlike the second semi-final where it was 250 minutes, in the final, 190 minutes of extra time allocated, and also to its reserve day. So 3 hours 10 minutes. Now again it is going to be a 10 over match. It's not going to be a 5 over match. So 7:30 is the start time. 10:40 p.m. IST onwards, you will not lose overs. And then 1 hour, 1.5 hours later, by 12:10 a.m. IST, that is the cutoff for a 10 over game. So 190 minutes of extra time, 190 minutes also to a reserve day. If no play is possible on the final day, reserve day, the same thing, you will start from the toss. If the reserve day is allocated according to rule 13.6, every effort will be made to complete the match on the scheduled day with any necessary reduction in overs taking place, and only if the minimum number of overs necessary to constitute the match cannot be bowled on the scheduled day. So, if rain comes and if it's 12:10 a.m. IST, there is no chance of rain, there's no chance of play, then suppose India are 7 overs for 70 for 2, it will resume on the reserve day from that point onwards. Now, the dreaded thing is, if there is rain continuously in Barbados and doesn't allow you for a match, what happens? Rule 16.10 of the playing conditions. In the event of a tied final, the team shall compete in a super over to determine which team is the winner. Now, if following a tie, weather conditions prevent the super over from being completed, or if the match is abandoned or a no result, the team shall be declared joint winners. This happened in 2002, but at that time the ICC made a foolish thing that yes, you had to restart the match totally. Now, if the current conditions had been there even in 2002, then either of India or Sri Lanka would have been the undisputed winner. Now, on both the days, there is a rain threat. And on 1st of July, hurricane season begins, and you are going to see a tropical storm warning at this point. So, it is very simple, 190 minutes, meaning 3 hours, 10 minutes for the overs to start reducing on the day of the final and on the reserve day. So 12:10 a.m. IST is when you are looking at a 10 over cutoff time, because the game begins at 7:30 p.m. IST. If that doesn't happen, you go into the reserve day. If rain prevents reserve day, any kind of action happening, you will be declared joint winners. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. Bye-bye.